A very useful assertiveness technique is detachment. Between the stimulus and the response, there's a tiny moment when you can decide how you will react. You've already seen how you can do this with negative emotions and choose not to have them. But you can also take control of what you say and do when dealing with someone aggressive. First, ask yourself if it's their problem or yours. Maybe what they're doing is fine and it's you that has the problem with it. For example, people playing music next door, maybe it's not that late in the evening and they're entitled to some fun. Does it matter that much? The person who's irritating you immensely in the meeting by checking his messages on his phone, is it affecting you? Is it such a big deal? Is it a battle worth fighting? Maybe the problem's in your head. This is the first detachment question. Is it worth getting involved? One more example of this. My next door neighbour used to drop in and he would criticise aspects of my house. He would say, "Oh, I see you've got your new windows, Chris. What did you go for?" "Oh, you went for the plastic ones. I wouldn't have done that. But still, it's up to you." And it used to be really annoying. But then his behaviour was his problem, not mine. So, maybe it was best just to be detached and just quietly laugh at it rather than getting annoyed. The second detachment question is, what's my objective in this situation? And what's the best way to get it? Once you know what you want to achieve, you can calmly act without emotion in order to get it. I play in a band in my spare time, and we have a bass player of questionable abilities. And the guitarist is always criticising him behind his back. "Did you hear what he played on that last song? It was rubbish." And my question is always, what do you want to do about it? Do you think we should tell him? Should we get him to write the chords down? Or do you want to replace him? The guitar player never has an answer to this. He would rather waste time complaining than have a clear objective and then calmly put it into practice. So, are you detached enough? Do you take on things that are not worth the effort or are never going to succeed? What can you detach from and just let it go? And in the situations that you are determined to change, do you have clear objectives that are feasible for you to achieve? Are there situations about which you're unhappy, but where you don't yet have a plan for what you're going to do? Take a moment from this course to think about these important questions.